Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Sim Gamer, and I'm back with some more Monster Super League. Hey man, look at these two little things. They look like they're harmless, right? But I think they're going to be pretty good. I say let's go ahead and look over all three of the units, because there's only three elements of them. They don't have any others. They just got light, dark, and fire for right now. But I think they look pretty good, and I got pretty lucky and I caught a variant one. Man, I'm going to tell you, when it came out yesterday, I did the scenarios all day and only got 5. I got one just now in the morning time, but I only got 5, and I was like, man, now it was a couple of them I didn't catch, and even though I have 100%, I increased my chances of catching them to the max. I still only caught 5 of them. I think like 3 of them got away, but I swear I felt like they should be popping up more. So, kind of frustrating event. It's a fun event. I really do like it. I always like when they add a new Astromons, but it's frustrating because it's like, man, I want to get the light dark one, but none of them are popping up, and I see people keep on catching them on the dang on the comment section, and I'm like, where the fuck is mine at? But anyway, let's just go ahead and look at let's go back out. Wait, so how many did I catch actually? Let's look at that. Caught. So was the first one I caught a variant? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, yeah, that's right, I did. So I caught 6 of them. All right, so let's go back out and let's look at their skills and their Evo 3 forms. Do a little review on them. It's only 3 of them, so here we go. All right. Yeah, I want those 300 Astro Gems. That's why I'm like, man, I want to catch the light and dark one, man. Anyway. Here we go. Alright, so let's look at this Evo 3. Let's look at the Evo 3. Oh, I think they look so cool the way they transform though. Wait. They turn into that and bow. And then I like how it's like 2 of them. They look pretty cool. I like this monster, how it looks. Anyway, let's go ahead and Evo 3, 6-star. Alright, so this one's a defender. So it's more support monster. Let's see what it does. Alright, so this one has the Siphon. Attacks greatly restore own HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. So basically you're taking their health and whatever damage you do to them, take from them, you're giving back to yourself. Kind of ironic because he is a defender, so I'm like, maybe should I ruin her for more of attack even though she is a defender? I don't know, that's the dilemma, we'll have to see. And then here we go, attack restore allies HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. So basically she heals on how much damage she does. Even though she is a defender, I would have to ruin her for more attack to take advantage of her healing. If I want to heal everybody on my team, it's based on how much damage I deal. Alright, so it's not based on her HP or anything like that. So I don't know why she's a defender instead of an attacker, but yeah, that's what she does. And then also she's more, it's going to be look like a TOC, Tower of Chaos unit, because she has resistance. It could go up to 20% resistance in Tower of Chaos. Alright, so that's her variant skill. So let's look at her variant form. Oh, okay. I actually like the variant form better. That's pretty cool. A lot more, I would say, luminescent type of look. A lot more, it's very colorful. Alright. I know. This is Gemini. That's what it turns into. They turn into Gem and Maya. But I think they should have called it Gem and Nye. So it'll still say Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of them named Gem, one of them named Nye. You know what I'm saying? Then you'd be like, oh, Gemini. I think that would have been pretty cool. But Gemini is still kind of close to Gemini. But I was just thinking that when I saw it. I was like, man, why didn't they just name another one Nye? Gemini. But look, I like Gemini. Anyway, their HP is at 23,000. Their attack is at 1,400. See, the attack is really low. Do I have? Oh, I know. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay, it's still low. All right, so it's 6-star now. The HP is at 28,000. Pretty good. The attack is at 1,700. I don't understand why. and then at least in the 2,000 something, because you heal based on how much damage you deal. And then her defense is 2,600, which is understandable for a defender. She's not a 5-star, so I don't expect it to be in the 3,000s. But the 2,600 is still pretty good. All right, let's look at the light one. All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and Evo 3. The variant form on the light one is not as cool as the fire one. Alright, so this one is a tank. So her HP is higher because she is a tank. But okay, so this is a 4. I was like, why is her stats better? But this is a natural 4-star. So she still even has, she has almost everything better except for the defense. And defense is really close to the 3-star fire one. So the HP is at 36,000. The attack is at 2,200. So it's a decent attack even though she is a tank. And then her defense is at 2,400. Alright, so she has good, for a tank, she has good defense too. So I can see, let's go ahead and see what her skills are first of all. Alright, so she's, if you don't have one, I would say she's like a poor man water purse or a poor man fire sensei, because instead of healing for 10% of the amount of her HP on the first skill, she can heal for 5%. So that's pretty good if you don't have a passive healer. That could heal like pretty much every turn, and that's what this unit could do. It could heal every turn, and then on top of that, it has a attack break, which is really good. Anytime you have an attack down on somebody, it is significant. They don't hardly do any damage. So this one is for 2 turns. A 60% chance to land. Okay, this is a pretty good unit. The 5%, I'll say if you couple her with because she has an okay attack too. So if you were just using her, if you could like run her with really good gems, and then she has really good attack, and you say you have like a water purse or a Sanzang already, and you're just using her as an attack unit, that 5% healing, coupled with the 10% healing from those would, I think would keep your team from just dying completely. And then she already has a lot of HP and defense already, so if you could just focus on just getting her attack up, I think this would be a good unit, depending on if you have like a water purse or a fire sand thing to couple them with. But even if you don't, I still think this is a good unit. That 5% healing could be good. Maybe just focus getting that HP is super high, and then they'll try to be comparable to a water purse if you didn't get a water purse. Alright, because water purse seems to be very rare. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the next one. The last one. Alright, Gemini, we'll go ahead and look at this Evo 3 6-star. Alright, so this one is balanced. So you can make her pretty much however you want to, but she already had high HP, kind of like a tank. It's 30,832. The attack is pretty good at 2362, and defense is good at 2481. Alright, so I pretty much, I do like balanced monsters because you can make them pretty much any way you want to. This with her stats, it could go either way you want to do, a tank, defender, or attacker. So let's see, her variant, I don't know. I like the regular more than the variant. I only like the fire variant better. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at their skills. Alright, so we got somebody else that does this SP siphon on critical hit, so it's like the light verb. So if you get this one, you have to have a square. Hopefully y'all do get a square. That would be pretty bad if y'all don't. But hopefully you get one with a square. This SP skill, SP siphon skill, I think is going to be very crucial in Tower Chaos and late game in like in the arena. You can stop, because pretty much whoever gets their active off first usually ends up winning. So if you could stop them from getting their actives off on that defense team from getting their actives off, I think you could do very well with a whole SP siphon team. All right. And then also, so since she does that, she has a 100% chance to sleep the team. So this is like a crowd control unit. Definitely I can see in the arena. You hurry up and get your SP up, hurry up, put the whole team to sleep, and then y'all can focus on that one unit. I don't see her running as an auto unit on things, because the auto team is still gonna wake up everybody. But if you're playing actively and you got this sleep skill available, I think will be very, very helpful. So if I had to rank all of these, I don't know. I think they're all pretty good. It's just that the fire stats aren't as good as the fire one stats aren't as good as the 4 stars of light and dark. Ooh, if I had to rank them though, if I had to, I would probably go first with. I would probably have to go first with the light one. It's really close between the light and dark, but I would have to go with the light one because she has that active healing skill. That passive healing skill, and she has that attack down. So she'll be useful for people like in golems. She'll be useful. I think this unit will be useful everywhere actually. So that's why I would go with it, because it could keep on healing. Next, I would have to go with the dark one because that SP siphon skill is going to be very good. Plus, it's a crowd control Astromon. And I think in the arena, it would be very useful for those people trying to get up higher in the arena to get more rewards, and bragging rights. And the fire one would have been very good to have. But I think people are really just better off using her as food for the light and dark, to feed into the light and dark to get Evo 3, because her stats aren't as good as the light and dark stats. But her skills are good. They would have been very good, but her stats aren't good enough to be better than the other two to me. Not at all. So yeah, I would go with the light, dark, and then fire if I had to. So hopefully, but me personally, I want the dark one because I want to test her out in the arena. But if I could get the light and dark Evo 3 during this event, I'm going to, because I want the light one too. I ain't gonna lie. But I guess I'll try to work on the dark one first if I get the dark one, and hopefully I get a square slot. And then the light one would be very good to try with my Sanzang. To see how that comp will work, because I'll make the light one just all out attacker. I would have made all of these all attackers. It just seems like the fire one skills are based on damage dealt, so I would have made her attacker. The light one, I already have since I have a Sanzang, I don't want to bring like another healer in, so I would just try to focus on bringing this one as pure damage dealer, and then healing would just be a secondary thing that comes along with the Sanzang healing. So I think that will work good. And then the dark one is balanced. I will also make that one just a damage dealer, since we are trying to get our SP and the actives up as quick as possible. I will want to try to wipe the other team with her active, and I'll try to get her crit rate and crit damage all the way up with good attack. So that's how I will run these cool looking new Astromons, Gemini. They look so awesome. So yeah, man, hopefully this helped y'all on which ones y'all wanted to use. Me personally, I want the dark one first, then I'll go for the light one. If I get both of them, I'm saving all my fire ones. So right now, if I get 5 a day for 2 weeks, I think I could Evo 3, the light and the dark one. So right now I got 5 yesterday, so I'm gonna try to get 5 every day. That seems like the average. I'm just gonna do that, and hopefully that works. So yeah, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. If y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's your boy, Shem Gamer, and I'm out.